Radhe Radhe! Hello and welcome back to the Bhakti Breakfast Club. I'm Daniel Tucker. This is Harmonium 219, in which you will be learning Sri Krishna in Raga Nath Bhairav. So this is a pretty cool melody. It's from Jayutal. I heard him play it live at Kirtan Camp San Anselmo 2012. And it was just such an infectious and rousing kirtan that I had to write it down and share it with you guys. Also, it says that it's in Raga Nath Bhairav. It doesn't say it's in Tat Nath Bhairav. Of course, Tat is more like a scale, where we're really just talking about a set of notes, as I just played. One of those is a Tat scale, just a set of notes. Whereas a Raga can be, again, in that Harmonium 111 or 112, I'm trying to remember which one, but in that course where we talked about Tat scales, I was also saying that Ragas are kind of a bigger, more encompassing musical world. A raga can contain a scale, but it also has certain most prominent notes that are really accentuated. It has certain technical musical rules, like you slide on the way up, or you skip a certain note on the way down. It also has traditional rules, such as it's played at a certain time in the day or in the evening, all sorts of stuff. But then there's actually another use for the word raga, like in this case, where often there will be a popular song or a melody that has been composed within a certain raga that becomes quite popular. And then throughout India, throughout different styles of music even, maybe it shows up in Bollywood movie music, maybe it shows up in classical Indian music, maybe it shows up in kirtan. One of these melodies that has become taken in by the musical culture and beloved and dressed in all sorts of different styles or lyrics, but it's the same kind of melody. And this is one of those melodies where it's a traditional kind of melody in Raga Nath Bhairav that gets adapted a little bit here and there, and here Jayutal has adapted it for use as a kirtan with this particular mantra. Anyway, this is a lot of talking. Why don't I play the song for you so you get exposed to the melody. I'll just do a little droning underneath, but I'm playing it in melody style. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Vasudeva He Nath Narayana Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. And then later on, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva He Nath Narayana Vasudeva He Nath Narayana Vasudeva He Nath Narayana Vasudeva Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Yeah. So as you could hear, I was playing that in melody style with some drone underneath it. This song, because it's really coming from the traditional kind of Indian music style, as opposed to some kirtans which are more of an amalgam or even written like on a guitar or something very chord-based. This one is really coming from the Indian music mentality. And so it doesn't have chords. And with melodies like that, we can add chords if we want to. We can find certain chords that support the melody at certain places. But this one, the melody is ornate. It's so beautiful on its own that I think let's not overbear it with chords. And so instead what we're going to do, instead of having a chord video like we usually do in a course, I'm going to do, the next video will be the orientation of the song sheet, then we'll learn it in melody style, and then we'll have a video talking about tapping drones. So usually with melody style, the first thing that I teach is to support it with just a sa drone. Or maybe we start to use a pa drone or some other note and alternate back and forth. But it's mostly a sustained drone. But often in Indian style playing, sometimes a drone is being sustained, but other times a drone is just being tapped. So there's just a little infusion of drone to make the melody more rich here and there. So I'll talk a little bit about that and get you going on some drone tapping. And then of course we'll have a final video putting it together as a kirtan. So I look forward to sharing this one with you. It's beautiful. It's a great kirtan, very rousing. It can go from quite slow to quite fast, so it can really build momentum, which is fun. And I will see you in the next video.